I think this is the real reason why I started Healy, to meet all of you. So it's all about souls. There's nothing real in this world except the souls and our connection to each other, individual and collective consciousness. Everything is just probably a content of our consciousness and the network of consciousness which we have created. And so the real purpose of taking all this trouble to construct Healy and make it what it is now and starting something really crazy like network marketing. But that's why I started it. Also the network marketing, because I believed it's the best way to bring people together. And especially what I'm experiencing today and have experienced with you so many times, whenever you're bringing people, it's just amazing how strong the resonance is, the resonance in the heart, but also the resonance in the mind. Because I believe it's so important that we bring these two together. I'm just doing lots of research into ECG and EEG and coherence, and just writing a book about the scientific basis of Healy. And the term coherence is very important. Coherence means to be one. It sounds very trivial, but it's not. Because normally we describe ourselves, or if we're doing science, we just concentrate on the body, but body, mind, and soul, to really think the oneness of this three. Not focusing only on soul or only on body, only on mind, but bringing them together to form one unit, to make body, mind, and soul coherent. And you can measure it by measuring the heartbeat and the brain waves and see how they relate to each other, if they form a coherent pattern. So that's, I believe, what it is all about. It's actually quite how to say in German. In German, it's Umweg. Max, what is Umweg? Huh?
Detour.
A what?
Detour.
A detour, okay. It's kind of detour which we are doing. You know, we could directly, and we are doing, to connect through the spirit, but we take the detour through the material energy. That's somehow how this world is designed, you know. So even creating Healy and using Healy to connect, it's kind of a big detour, but it actually brings us back to the original purpose of connecting from soul to soul, soul to soul. Many times people ask me even, why do you use technology for this purpose? But I believe it's very important to understand the real nature of technology, especially in this age, because this age, as the evolution of people on this planet of consciousness, is very much connected to technology. We are using technology for everything. Doesn't make us more happy, but it is there. So it's a part of human evolution. It's something which at one point might give us the chance to blow the whole universe apart. So we have to deal with it. We have to understand technology, and we have to make technology our friend and use technology for really good purpose and for ultimately even bringing us together spiritually. Exactly. So that, I think, Healy at the point of connecting technology with consciousness and the connection between consciousness and technology on the quantum level, yes, to connect people, to connect body and the soul and the mind. That's the main idea behind Healy.
To become one, basically. Beautifully said. Krista.
Yes, but this become one, you know, it's everyone says, let's, you know, this expression of become one. I'm just working of breaking it down to really scientific terms. And that's again the challenge in the age we are living in. You know, there is the head, which became really scientifically and technology-minded, and the heart. And it's interesting, I just got to know that, do you know what's the favorite book of Bill Gates?
Something about vaccine, I guess.
He's quite into vaccines. That's right, but I don't think that's everything. I know many books he read because I'm following the thread of Bill Gates since 7-8 years. I try to look a little deeper into what is known about his personality. And right now, his favorite books, he says the best book he ever read is called Enlightenment Now. But of course, it doesn't really exactly refer to the way we understand enlightenment in terms of spirituality, but it's very much connected to using our mind in a very positive way. So Enlightenment Now, in a spiritual sense, has a very strong meaning, but also in a philosophical sense. It's connected to the agent of enlightenment, Aufklärung. Yeah. So I purposefully use the name Bill Gates because I know it's polarizing. You know, it's very much polarizing in these days, and it creates enormous projections. I think lots of people on this planet right now project everything what they can't understand within themselves, and which makes them fearful. They project it on Bill Gates. So we should try to understand what this means and look a little deeper into these things.
Yeah, I'd love to hear, like, Luciano, I know that for you, like, coming into this space, you're obviously an incredible energy healer amongst many things that you are. And stepping into the space now of using this piece of technology, like, how's this been for you? How's that connect been for you to be able to use healing within your practice and your work? And I know also you came from traditional science as well, right? You were also a medical doctor as well. So yeah, I'd love to know how that connection is for you in healing.
Yes.
No, I'm not a med. Whom you're talking with right now?
No.
I think it was addressed